Sweetums has been Pawnee's leading sweet treat manufacturer for over 80 years. And we are so excited about our new partnership with the Parks Department.
Starting next month, Sweetums is going to take over the concession stands in our parks. I don't love the idea of corporate sponsorship, but Sweetums is an institution. When you think of Pawnee, you think of Sweetums.
Wow, the sky is really beautiful.
It's pollution from the Sweetums factory. It's gorgeous. But is it worth the asthma?
No.
I'd like to ask you about the Harvest Festival.
Heard it's gonna be amazing. Carnival rides, games. Sweetums is even building a plus-size roller coaster for some of Pawnee's obese thrill seekers. You must be this wide to ride.
Wow, that's gonna be a pretty big roller coaster.
Yep.
Hey, Sugar Butt. Some Lardos and Muncie ate tainted Sweetums toffee sticks and diarrheaed so much they ended up in the hospital.
Oh.
Can we give their school like a new seesaw or something? Yeah, thanks.
Support for Pawnee Community Radio comes from the Wendell G. and Muriel Fathright-Korbelman Foundation and Sweetums Cares, a nonprofit group that puts umbrella hats on homeless people when it rains.
At the 11th hour, the Newports are trying to install these voting machines at several precincts around town. Watch what happens when I vote for Bobby Newport.
Good choice. Enjoy a voucher for a complimentary Sweetums candy bar.
Shouldn't we be rewarding our citizens for voting?
I'm never against anyone getting a candy bar, but watch what happens when you vote for me.
Are you sure? Take a second and think it over.
Then you have to press it again.
To cancel your vote and select someone better, press the Sweetums logo.
I'm sorry, I just don't see the problem.
Holy cow.
Yeah. Wow.
That's good stuff.
Great, right?
Oh my God, they're amazing.
They're more than amazing. They are terrific.
Perfect's not more than amazing, Jerry.
No, well, it's not less.
Everything Sweetums makes is off the charts. I like their candy fingernails.
I can't believe these things are healthy.
Who just put 100 of these in their body?
Oh, look at you. You're looking pretty unhealthy today. You might need one of these. Nutrium by Sweetums. If you can't beat them, Sweetums.
I love that song.
Oh.
I gotta go check my email.
We're gonna sell these in the park now.
They're healthy.
Holy God, no, they're not. They're terrible for you.
No, they're not. There's a picture of Lance Armstrong on there.
Yeah, look at the ingredients. High fructose corn syrup.
There's only 8 grams of fat.
Yeah, per serving. A bar is 4 servings.
Well, people seem to enjoy them. Look how happy everybody is.
Yeah, that's a sugar rush.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
They're gonna crash soon, and it's not gonna be pretty.
Yeah, I'm gonna crash soon too, because I've eaten like 40 of these.
Oh, God. Generally, I like to stay out of other people's business, but Pawnee is the 4th most obese city in America. The kids here are beefy. They're just husky, big-boned, plus-size chunk monsters. I call them like I see them. Leslie?
Yeah.
Let's get some almonds in you, okay?
Okay.
Get it.
I can't open them. Oh! Back to work.
Ms. Pinewood, Leslie's public health initiative has been a huge success. Pawnee is no longer the 4th most obese city in America. We're now 9th.
Together, as a town, we lost an amount of weight equal to 800 pregnant manatees.
A gym opened, and it stayed in business. And people checking into the ER after ingesting a whole candy wrapper is down 40%.
But where will it end? Now you want to rob our children of fun by attacking the Sweetums school lunch program, literally taking candy from babies.
Those school lunches are incredibly unhealthy. You somehow convinced the school board that napkins are a vegetable.
They're made from plants. Stop restricting our freedoms.
Ah, Councilwoman. In honor of your never-ending quest to personally babysit each and every American citizen, I went to Paunch Burger and got myself a number 2. Double bacon grenade deluxe, hash browns, chili cheese fries, and 1 poached egg.
Ugh, number 2 is right.
I also picked up a 64-ounce Sweetums Sugar Splash. Damn it, I love this country so much.
Miss Pinewood, recently many of the local restaurants have changed their small size option to a whopping 64 ounces.
That's correct. And it's great for the consumer. More bang for the buck. Are we putting bargains on trial here?
How could any sane person call that small?
Well, if the customer truly wants a smaller size, there is an option.
Oh, do you mean the little swallow? Does anybody buy that?
Some girls buy them for their dollhouses, but they're not very popular. I mean, for only a nickel more, you get 64 ounces.
Well, Pawnee just recently came out with a new 128-ounce option. Most people call it a gallon, but they call it the regular. Then there is a horrifying 512-ounce version that they call child size. How is this a child-size soda?
Well, it's roughly the size of a 2-year-old child if the child were liquefied. It's a real bargain at $1.59.
I'm sorry, Miss Pinewood, but why would anybody need this much soda?
It's not my place to speak for the consumer, but everyone should buy it.
We are so excited to have you working with us here at the all-new Sweetums Foundation. This is your office.
This is incredible. And look at that art.
Ah, yes. My late husband. He was so decrepit.
I really like helping people. Running the new Sweetums Foundation charity allows me to do that and work in an office with more mahogany wood than currently remains in the Amazon rainforest. So, win-win. Except for the rainforest.
I need you to select your first charity by tomorrow. Sweetums' public image is currently at an all-time low.
Yeah, there's even a rumor going around that the chocolate is made of rat parts.
Well, you know what they say about rumors.
Yeah.
They're mostly true.
Including the rat thing?
Yeah, what are you gonna do? It's where all the flavor comes from. Oh, would you look at that? There is a smudge on my tail. Ugh. All better.
Okay, great. Call me. Well, that should be some damage control. I'm having dinner with Pert Hapley. Tom, what do we have?
I've gotten calls from a dozen businesses thinking about pulling their sponsorships. Sweetums might cancel the Fat Coaster.
Oh my God.
Look, we all love Tea-Dazzle, but we can do more to improve our drinking supply. Sweetums is excited to propose an alternative to boring municipal water. We call it Drinkums! Woo!
Sweetums is prepared to take over the management of Pawnee's water. This is gonna save this town buku bucks. Take a sip of this delicious water and imagine it coming out of your faucets at home.
This water is filled with sugar. There's absolutely no way we are doing this.
Too late. We're gonna fill the whole reservoir with this stuff. Checkmate.
Did you bring those with you just to do that?
Maybe.
Damn, this is a baller move. What are we gonna do now, Leslie?
A key aspect to diplomacy is gift giving. The gift has to be nice enough to honor and respect the guest, but not so nice that it shames him. Plus, it needs to represent the local culture. And I found the perfect thing. A bottle of high fructose corn syrup, made right here in Pawnee's own Sweetums factory. Sweetums, if you can't beat 'em, Sweetums, since 1891. And if elected, I promise to stop the Newports and Sweetums from blatantly dumping contaminants into the Pawnee River.
The company's laying low right now due to a small mishap.
Ah, yes. A Sweetums molasses storage vat exploded, resulting in a slow-moving ecological disaster.
Well, all press is good press.
No, this was bad press. A lot of homes were very gradually flooded.
People died.
This last question before the break is for Mr. Newport. Some, not me, have criticized your involvement with your father's candy company, Sweetums. Would your affiliation with big business affect your decisions as a city councilor?
I want to run this town like a business. My opponent, Leslie Knope, has a very anti-business agenda. Recently, my dad told me that if Leslie Knope wins the election, they'll probably have to move Sweetums to Mexico. That would be terrible, of course. Thousands of people in this town would lose their jobs, and we all wouldn't have candy. Now, I'm not saying that is going to happen, but I do know this. If I win, I bet I could get them to stay.
Wow, shocking stuff. We're going to be back with our closing statements right after a word from our sponsor, Sweetums, Pawnee's biggest supplier of candy and jobs. Stick around.
Hold up. Former beauty queen, Jessica Wicks?
Yes.
I'm Tom Haverford. I'm gonna be running point on this, Bill.
Why didn't you try to stop her?
Her husband is Nick Newport Sr. from Sweetums. Everyone in this town is afraid to say no to him.
Okay, everybody just relax. What alterations is she trying to make?
Drilling holes, painting, removing wainscoting. She's tearing down the gazebo.
What? She's what? No, she's not. Okay, Tom, go get the car.
Ow!
Sorry.
Don't throw things at me.
Thank you for meeting me here.
Sure. What's up?
Okay, I need you to get this word for word.
It's a tape recorder, so it will.
Gazebo, more like gazoinkspo. She may be a former beauty queen, but today she's the king of destroying history.
Okay, could you just maybe talk normally?
Okay, fine. Gazoinkspo. Jessica Wicks is throwing a birthday party for her husband, Nick Newport Sr. at the Turnbill Mansion tonight.
Okay, I'm gonna stop you right there. Nick Newport Sr. is the former CEO of Sweetums.
So?
Sweetums owns the Pawnee Journal.
Crap on the cob. Good morning. This won't take long. Simply put, it would be madness to let Sweetums take over our water supply and pump it full of sugar. What's next? Cookie dough toothpaste? Bad example. That would be amazing. My point is, Sweetums is an evil, profit-hungry corporation that is ruining our health. Ever since Sweetums opened its doors, obesity is up 100%. It's unacceptable. Down with that poison-peddling corporate monster. Down with Sweetums.
Sorry, Shoelace. We don't make Nutri-Yums for dogs. Yet.
Nutri-Yums, where nutritious meets tasty. By Sweetums.
I guess that about says it all.
You know, it doesn't actually. I think we should watch another video right now. One that your company made 30 years ago.
I'm Nick Newport, president of Sweetums, giving you a look inside our corn syrup factory. This is all new high fructose corn syrup, a miracle product that's sweeter than sugar but cheaper to produce. Cheap, delicious, sugary corn is currently being used by farms to fatten up their cows and pigs. Look how fat those cows are. Fat, happy, and docile. The way we like them.
So, you still want to claim that corn syrup is healthy?
Corn syrup is natural and it's fine in moderation. But don't take my word for it. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Nick Newport Jr. All right. How you doing? Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Hey. My kids, Denver and Dakota. Come on now, guys. That's what I'm saying. Nice job.
Wow, Mr. Newport Jr., thank you so much for coming. But don't you think that every person has the right to know what they're putting in their bodies, right, everybody?
Shoelace here? Where's Shoelace?
Shoelace couldn't make it, but I do agree with this nice lady. That's why I say we should let the people be the judge. Denver?
Everybody, check on your seats!
Denver, you little son of a bitch. Hello, everyone. We are here today to discuss Gryzzl and whether or not they are invading our privacy.
They sent my husband 3 boxes of genital cream to his office. My husband's splotchy genitals are no one's business except for his, mine, and his many genital doctors.
They sent me a bunch of toy pigs dressed like movie stars. That's my private hobby. No one knows I collect toy pigs dressed like movie stars, except now all of you people.
Which one is that?
This is actually Samuel L. Jackson from the movie Pork Fiction. It's extremely rare, and I am keeping it. But still, they have no right to give me something I will treasure the rest of my life.
I opened my box in front of all my friends, and it was a bunch of Virginia Woolf novels. Now Miley and Haley know I like to read. What if they tell Evan?
I like their phones, but they've gone too far sending this stuff to our houses. Gryzzl has no right to search our private data.
So wait, you guys are not against us on this?
We're not against you on this.
We're not against you on this. We're not against you on this.
Andy and I are meeting with a tech company called Gryzzl. Now, they're giving away free Wi-Fi to a few cities across America, and we're going to pitch Pawnee to them. And what exactly does Gryzzl do? Well, it's the cloud for your cloud. No idea.
Okay, this is Gryzzl Vibe. It's this new app that we're developing that monitors your mood. Tell them about it.
As you know, the cameras on your phones are always on, whether you're using them or not.
I'm sorry, they are?
This app uses facial recognition software to track your expressions. It's always watching.
Well, what do you do with this information?
Well, if the camera senses that you're in a bad mood, then we could geo-match you to, say, the nearest cup of sweet pick-me-up Java. But if you're in a good mood, then we could geo-nudge you to, like, a sweet coffee shop. You could just keep the good times rolling.
So it's really just a coffee sales app?
Yeah. Yeah, we're developing with Starbucks.
Yeah.
And then I said, you might want to check with the Penguin.
I get it.
You Gryzzl guys are a real hoot. And you have so much money.
Thanks, Jesse. And hey, enjoy that new prototype Gryzzl tablet, huh?
I will. I just love it.
Thank you, Jessica. I love you too. I love your skin. Give me your skin.
Oh, there's still a couple bugs with the AI software, but maybe just turn it off before you go to sleep.
Ah! Oh my God, Ben! We're about to die!
Good Lord!
Oh my... The robots have come for us! I made fun of you when you said it would happen, but your novel has come true!
Hey, Leslie Knope. Please enjoy this free gift, courtesy of Gryzzl.
Okay, so they also have a squadron of flying robots giving presents to everyone.
Later.
We're screwed.
Wow, so Gryzzl's really taken off, huh?
Yeah, it's been a crazy ride. Our music service Gryzzl Dump launched in November, and now we have 170 million users.
6 months ago, I was working in a taco truck. Now, I own 1/3 of the Portland Trail Blazers.
You know, I think Pawnee is a great candidate for your free wireless initiative. We lead the country in online pizza ordering. In fact, a lot of people go to the library just to order pizza online.
Right now, we're kind of focused on like bigger cities like Shreveport, Akron.
Sure, obviously we're no Akron. I mean, we're more like Dayton. But with your help, we can become Toledo.
Ben, we don't like to say the word no at this company. We feel it's counterproductive to our creative mission. So instead, let me say, nah, bro.
How is that better?
Nope, I need to talk to you.
What's up?
I know I technically work for Gryzzl, but these fools have crossed a line. Have you gotten one of these Gryzzl boxes?
Well, yeah, but I haven't opened it yet. Planning on sending it back after I wrote a sternly worded letter about how I cannot be bought with free gifts.
These are my free gifts. 2 honey bears and a canister of sugar plums. Honey bear and sugar plum are the special names Joe and I call each other.
Aww.
Yeah, we're adorable. But this is creepy because we only call each other these things on the phone or in texts. How do they even know?
Leslie, open that box they sent you.
Ooh, Joe Biden's book, Biden the Rails, 1,001 poems inspired by my travels through Amtrak's Northeast Corridor.
1,000?
A poster of the Supreme Court justices sipping the Friends milkshake. This stuff is perfect for me.
Yeah, exactly. They must be data mining, searching our texts and emails and gathering profiles on all of us. This is a huge invasion of privacy, not to mention illegal. When they installed the free Wi-Fi in town, I made sure that there was language preventing this.
I never would have agreed to work with them if I had known they were going to be snooping in my biz. Gryzzl is going down. You want to put me on blast? I'm going to put you on Front Street.
I don't understand what that means, but I think I get the context, and I love it.
Last week, the Newport Trust told Gryzzl in no uncertain terms that we would not do business with a company that invades our privacy. Then, Gryzzl upped their offer to $125 million, and I swear to God, y'all, I nearly fainted. So we are officially jumping the gun and selling to Gryzzl for $125 million.
What?
Let me repeat that, because it makes me very horny.
Come on, Nope. How about we go drown our sorrows in some waffles? We need to talk.
What is that?
This is a flying robot I just shot out of the sky after it delivered a package to my house.
I thought you didn't like to pass judgment on
The
business.
package was addressed to my son, who is 4 years old and does not own a Gryzzl doodad. Somehow the robots looked at Diane's computer and learned something about my child and then brought him a box of presents. So I destroyed the robot. No one is safe from these bastards. Tell me what to do, Leslie. I want to help you take them down.
Who cares about some dumb grandpa on his tin ball? That's the past. Gryzzl is the future. The Newport land will become the Midwest headquarters of America's most dynamic technology company.
Here to introduce our vision is Annabelle Porter from Blush, and the sexy ladies known in Pawnee as the Somebody's Daughter Dancers.
Fresh, innovative, placemaking, disposable duvets, growth hacking, supermoon, Gryzzl. Now come with me as we binge watch the future.
So, Roscoe, how does Gryzzl know all the things that someone wants? Are you guys, I don't know, whatever, data mining?
Oh, hells yeah, dog man. Our super rad algorithm searches all your texts, calls, banking, medical records, blah, 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 to learn what you really want. You know, from snacks to new books and movies to when you ladies need to score some new pawns. I mean, we might know you better than you know yourself, Leslie.
How did you know it was me?
Oh, it was about 40 different ways. I mean, geomaps and all your different Gryzzl devices, and of course we face scanned you when you came in. We're really glad you're here.
Okay, good. Just because we're competing for the Newport land doesn't mean that we can't be friends.
Oh.
Isn't that your motto? Wouldn't it be tight if everyone was chill to each other?
Totes. And I hope that you can see now that there's nothing scary about Gryzzl. I mean, we just want to learn everything about everyone and track them wherever they go and anticipate what they're about to do. Hey guys, come on in. You guys, I am Roscoe. I am Vice President of Cool New Shiz here at Gryzzl. Feel free in this meeting to break out your vapes and just kick back. Now, peep this. Leslie Knope has been meeting with people to try to sexy up her presentation. So we had this far-out brain tornado.
Good idea.
We should get a Britty to come kick it with us, small time, and then just be like, hey, chums, let's get tight with Grizz.
We need a celebrity. As a minority owner, it'll strengthen Gryzzl's bid.
Is a celebrity necessary? I prefer quality over flash. That's why I refuse to write my signature in cursive.
Celebrities can help with this kind of thing. The Nets wouldn't be in Brooklyn if it weren't for Jay-Z. And the sales for Chick-fil-A went through the roof once Elton John bought them.
Exactly. Gryzzl is an outsider here in Pawnee, so a local celebrity is gonna make everyone feel more at ease with us. And that's why we called on you home court chillers to frack your braniums.
Since we're locals, they want us to think of ideas.
I got it from context.
Excuse me, Judge Purd. I'm Ben Wyatt, city manager. What Gryzzl is doing with our private information may not technically be illegal, but it's definitely not chill.
Whoa, that's a serious allegation, homie. We are hella chill. And frankly, if you don't like our vibe, you don't have to use our shiz.
Well, we kind of do. I mean, the internet is no longer optional. It's a necessity for everyone. And I think you do know that data mining isn't chill because you snuck it into the 27th update of a 500-page user agreement. A person should not have to have an advanced law degree to avoid being taken advantage of by a multi-billion-dollar company. You should be upfront about what you're doing and allow people the ability to opt out.
To be honest, Judge Purd is stumped by this case. I've also misplaced my judge hammer. I cannot render a verdict here. Therefore, I must declare a mistrial, which is a term I've heard people use in the movies. Tap, tap, tap. Case ended.
And we're clear. All right, later, dudes.
Sup, fartwads?
Are you eating a paunch burger?
Well, you know what? If you can't beat them, join them. I mean, I've been boycotting them ever since Pinewood and her goons started this whole recall business, but who cares now, right? What does it matter? Nothing matters anymore. Oh my God, this is good. This is really good. Why did I ever fight this?
My plan for Lot 48 is simple. But why read it when you can shove it right in your face? I want to sell this lot to Paunch Burger. Here's why. We make money, they make money. They make burgers, we eat burgers. That's a win, 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 win. Presentation over, jam out.
Oh, man.
Are there curly fries? I love their curly fries.
Anne. Well, the Planning Commission has a week to decide if they want a beautiful, innovative community park or a bunch of greasy lard bombs. I'm not editorializing. Paunch Burger's #1 selling burger is the greasy lard bomb.
This is the amount of sugar that the average Pawnee 10-year-old consumes from soda every month.
That is gross.
It's gross.
All that sugar?
It's really gross.
What a powerful image.
What are you doing?
What did you put in the sugar? It's so good. My first act as a city councilwoman, I've proposed a tax on all those giant sugary sodas so we can discourage people from drinking them. I believe with my help, all local restaurants can get healthier. Paunch Burger, Big and Wide, the Fat Sack, Colonel Plump's Slop Trough, which was formerly Sue's Salads, until we ran that out of town.
Well, well, well. Don't you ladies look nice, for once. Just kidding. I've actually always been attracted to this one.
Jam, what the hell are you doing? We're laying the groundwork for Pawnee's newest restaurant.
Future home of Paunch Burger, start drooling, fatties.
Look, the deal was that both of us had 3 months to get our proposals together, and then we put it up for a vote. We still have 2 weeks left.
Yeah, that's true. However, here's the problem. Turns out I don't care. You can't stop this train. Make all the ruckus you want. By the time this all gets cleared up, the people will be frothing at the mouth for that beef.
Ah, sweet. New Paunch Burger.
Their burgers will kill you. They're full of wasps.
Yeah, but they taste real good.
Yes, they do, sir.
Once again, open invitation. I'm still technically married, but my wife knows the deal.
Ugh.
Bjorn Lurpus of the Pawnee Lurpus family. They were supposed to be a Paunch Burger in this lot next to my house, and then you stripped my freedom by putting a park there. Now if I want to start my day off with a triple-decker pancake breakfast pizza, I gotta go to the one that's 10 minutes away, and that makes me 20 minutes late to work every day. I work at home.
Have you ever considered not eating that for breakfast?
I'll never consider that.
Pawneeans, satisfied customers of Jam Orthodontics. As we discuss what type of park to put on Lot 48, I had a thought. How about no park? Who here thinks parks are stupid? Let the record show that everyone is raising their hands. I happen to know for a fact that Pawnee's favorite fast food restaurant, Paunch Burger, needs a new location. Now, seeing as how the future of Lot 48 is open for debate, I move we sell it to Paunch Burger for a nice profit. You don't even have to be Asian to do math that simple.
Smells amazing, chef. What you cooking? A little coq au vin, a little bouillabaisse.
You can stop the ass-kissing, Haverford. I know why you're here. I cannot do the gala. It doesn't make business sense to cater something that big for free.
Please, if the gala doesn't go perfectly, that lot could become a Paunch Burger. Doesn't that offend your refined Parisian sensibilities?
I'm from Orlando, and I don't care about the Paunch Burger. If it was another French restaurant, maybe I'd worry.
Hey, well, you know what?
What? What? What you got for me? Get out of my kitchen.
Okay. I'm sorry. Pardon.
Neither of you want Jam to win, nor do I, because I hate Paunch Burger, but if there's one in my backyard, I will eat there like every night, and that is no good. So I say we stop playing dirty with each other and we start playing dirty with Jam.
Yes, we'll have triple sex with him.
No, I have an idea. It's very uncool, but it's not illegal technically. But it is a dick move.
I love it.
Okay, well, I couldn't sleep a wink last night, so at 5 in the morning I went to Paunch Burger for a pick-me-up. I couldn't decide what kind of soda I wanted, so I had them put all 6 in 1 cup. You know what it tastes like?
Disgusting.
Mm-hmm.
How are you gonna vote?
I don't know. If I vote for the tax, then I might lose my job, and if I vote against it, I might be betraying my own bill. It's like I'm floating in this giant river of ambiguity. You know, I'm under a warm waterfall of uncertainty.
Do you just have to pee real bad?
Yes.
Yeah.
I've lost all of my instincts. I'm lost. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna have to wait, and when they call my name, I'll do what my gut tells me to do.
Councilman Hauser.
Aye.
Councilman Hauser votes aye. Councilwoman Knope, how do you vote?
Gentlemen, it appears that I have fallen ill. Mayhaps might I suggest that we have a recess.
Can we take a recess?
For almost 200 years, Pawnee repeatedly built factories, restaurants, and other stuff on land held sacred by the Wamapoke people. So we passed a law saying that if any sacred Wamapoke artifact is found on a development site, all construction must immediately stop. It would be terrible if that were to happen on this future Paunch Burger site. Oh, this is bad. I should not have done this. I wanted to delay construction on the Paunch Burger and buy some more time for my park project.
That is not great.
It sucks. I'm very, very sorry. I have great respect for the Wamapoke culture. And this isn't even about the Pawnee Commons. I just hope that you can forgive me, Ken.
I would like to go on record. Speaking as a citizen of Pawnee, I do not like the way you went back on your deal with Councilwoman Knope. It reminds me of what the settlers of Pawnee did to my ancestors. taking their land without permission.
He really plays white people like a fiddle. Wow, it's amazing to watch.
You and Leslie had a deal. If that deal is not restored, well, I believe there are 6 Paunch Burgers in the Wamapo Casino. Perhaps it's time that we revisited those contracts.
Is that a threat?
Why, yes, I thought that was obvious.
Take the sign down. We'll wait until everything's official.
Boo, Leslie Knope. Boo, 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 boo.
Dude, what are you doing?
I'm being awesome. Boo, boo, Leslie, boo.
My friend, I don't think you understand what a bad idea this is.
I don't think you understand that I would have got a cut of that new Punch Burger if she hadn't screwed everything up, so. Sorry, guys. This wedding is canceled because the bride is a beehole.
Hey, I'm really glad that you're here. Our political differences aside, I am about to go to my first committee meeting as a city councilwoman. And there's something I need to say to you.
Please don't.
I know you hate feelings and emotions, but I would not be where I am if it wasn't for you. You hired me, you've always supported me. How can I ever repay you?
Get me a refill.